Let's make a really easy project today because someone asked me for a waistcoat and I'm going to use this fabric. And I'm saying that the project is really easy because we're going to throw a jacket on it, something that we know it fits at, and we're going to clone it. It's going to be really easy with the least amount of seams as possible and nicely done because I wanted to make it reversible. Look at the inside of this. It's a thick fabric, it's structured already, so I don't want to add anything else, and I wanted to be seen on the inside as well and be able to wear it the other way around. So I mean inside out. So I'm going to use this. It's a remnant that only cost me €7. And if you're like me and love using little pieces of scraps and things you have around the house, consider subscribing. My name's Irene and I love making videos like this and sewing in general. So subscribe so you don't miss anything. With our fabric folded, we're going to trace neckline, shoulder, armhole, shoulder and front of the waistcoat so we have the whole piece. We can now sew the shoulders, in my case trim the side seams and hem with bias tape. Well, I have my fabric folded. Of course my fabric is washed and ironed, and I have it folded by the half. Of course, and I have like 70 centimeters long, and I was thinking, just because I like doing crazy stuff and because I wanted not tailored but loose, I was thinking of doing it in a whole piece like I did, well, you didn't see it because I did it on the Spanish channel. I did an apron, one of those that is crossed on the back. That is, the pattern is like a W sort of. So I was thinking that I could make the same, and the folded bit could be half of the back. So I could do neck, shoulder, then armhole, another shoulder and front. What do we think of that? I see it. And because I like doing crazy things, let's do it. And if I get it wrong, you don't have to do it and you don't waste your fabric. So let's do that. Why not? After using some blue tailor's chalk, I realized I couldn't see it, so I changed into yellow, and I think it makes sense. Let's see what you think. I have the back here, then is neck, shoulder, armhole area, which I left a bit more open than I needed to, so it's loose. Then I have shoulder again, front neckline, and all the front going down. I think it makes sense. So let's see how we do. Let's cut it.
problemilla.
I really like the inside, the green bit. This is by chance because I didn't remember how it was. But the red one, I'm a bit skeptical. I don't like red that much to wear. I don't have anything red. So it's more of a Christmassy outfit, isn't it? So, well, at least I can break the wardrobe a little bit with the red. And to finish it, I'm going to use this black bias tape I have, but it's not the classic one. It's not folded twice like bias tape is. It's just a strip of fabric with a sort of seam in the middle, and it's polyester, it's really elastic, and I think it's going to look good and give it that nice finish, not like a double hem. And this is the final result. It's true that it's not something I will have chosen to be cut from the roll because it's a bit different. I don't like red really. But it's good to have a look in the remnant box so you can try different fabrics and see how they behave, how they feel. It was a bit stiffer than I expected it to be, but it would have been perfect for a skirt as well. I think the bias tape is good. It's a bit dark on this side, of course, but it's perfect on the black one, and it gives it that nice look. So let me know down in the comments what you thought. If you like this kind of projects, consider subscribing. If you like this kind of projects, consider subscribing, and I'll see you around. Bye.
Ese cinto es precioso.
¿Verdad?